portion of Fox 43 AM Live is sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth.
We're back with Chris McGee, Managing Partner at Endeavor Private Wealth, for this week's segment on investing and wealth management. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
So Chris, last week you discussed the uncertainty permeating the current state and future prospects of the economy and the investment markets. This week I'm hoping you'll share your thoughts on something that's almost much more certain, especially here in Kansas, and that's the wind, which this time of year averages, 10 to 20 miles per hour, but as we well know, it often reaches or exceeds 30 to 40 miles per hour.
Dane, it's good to be back with you and our viewers. I certainly don't want to steal the thunder, little pun intended there, that Matt Miller and the Storm Tracking Weather Team so importantly provide to our community. But from an investment perspective, the last couple of years, most investors have been favored by the wind at their back. That wind and that momentum have helped propel the markets to record highs. But we Kansans know that that wind can often change and change dramatically.
Are you suggesting that the investment winds are shifting, moving in an opposite direction?
The windiest months in Kansas tend to be March and April due to the strong pressure gradients associated with the seasonal weather patterns. The markets also may come under pressure, resulting in drawdowns and corrections. But as wise Kansans know that spring brings blustery weather conditions, wise investors know that the market volatility can occur at any time in the year. Paraphrasing from Mark Twain, this can be a very dangerous month to invest in stocks. Other dangerous months are July, January, September, November, May, March, June, December, August, February, and October.
So what you're saying is that all of the fast, furious, and ever-changing geopolitical trade and fiscal policy developments we've been experiencing have become headwinds for investors to deal with.
And that could very well be. Soft economic indicators like surveys of consumers, business, and investor sentiment slipped for the first quarter of the year. But what we have to watch are the hard economic data. The actual consumer spending, capital expenditures, and corporate earnings are buffeted or benefited by the changing currents taking place here and abroad.
Do you expect the economic headwinds to subside?
Eventually, yes, but the winds of change can blow hard and be very unsettling for investors. Remember, in just the past 5 years, we've experienced powerful shocks attributable to the pandemic, the supply chain disruptions, monetary tightening to fight soaring inflation, and a myriad of global and geopolitical challenges. But as this diagram shows, intra-year drawdowns in the markets are not unusual. In fact, over the past 45 years, the average intra-year drawdown is 14.1%, but the annual returns were positive in 34 of those 45 years.
Chris, and any final thoughts you'd like to share with our viewers?
Well, William Arthur Woods wrote, "The pessimist complains about the winds, the optimist expects it to change, and the realists, they adjust the sails." And I believe that investors would be well served to consult with a trusted financial professional to review their investment plans and make adjustments if necessary to help them weather the uncertainty and come out stronger on the other side.
Well, Chris, we very much appreciate your insights and your perspectives. And everybody, for more information about Endeavor Private Wealth, please visit EndeavorPW.com.
The preceding portion of Fox 43 AM Live was sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth.